Hi there. Today I want to talk to you about the gyaruo clothing. Clothing is, of course, a very important thing in both Gyaru and the Gyaru culture. And today I want to show you some of my collection of Gyaru clothing and explain a little bit about the things you will see when you look at clothing for the Gyaru. First, the thing I'm wearing right now. I'm not like fully Gyaru right now. My jacket is from the brand Vice Fetty, and as you can see, it's like very shiny, very sparkly, stuff like that. And you will see that a lot in Gyaru clothing. I noticed that. Much of their shirts and even their jeans have all like little sparkles and glitters on them. And they actually I don't this is my like only jacket with that pattern, and I noticed in some magazines that more jackets actually get this pattern on the inside. So I don't know if it's like a change in popularity of this pattern, but my jacket has like the leopard print on the inside, which actually, to be honest, looks kind of pimpish. But no, I like it. You don't see that much, and I like the way the fur in with Japanese jackets is kind of different than the fur on most jackets here back in Holland. It's much, I don't know, softer and it looks nicer and stuff like that. And you probably also noticed, and I will take off this jacket and show it a little bit, and you can also see it a little bit when you look at my shirt, is that the clothing of Gyaru is kind of feminish. You can't deny that. It is. I don't know if you have like Western gaijin Gyaruos who are denying on the internet that the style looks a little bit feminine, but it does. I mean look, like it has like the whole broad neck thing, and this also has a lot of, can you see it? Yeah, a lot of like shiny stuff like that. It's very tight, so it looks it's kind of feminine, but that's the whole thing. I like the whole shining, things like that, the text that doesn't make any sense. And another thing is my belt, and the belt is of the brand Gyaru, and Gyaru is very popular and probably the most popular brand for Gyaru on accessories like belts and rings and stuff like that. And as you can see, this one's very shiny. Like, it has all these little diamonds on it. They're fake, by the way. I paid probably around maybe 4,500 yen. I'm not sure. I bought this like 2 years ago. And when you look at all the way around, all these like shiny little things, and if you were to dress like all full 100% Gyaru, in clothes, many people always joke that I look like a Twilight vampire, because I sparkle a lot when I'm standing in the sun, with like all the accessories and stuff like that. I sparkle like crazy. Some American guy I met in Tokyo actually said that I was the what did he say? I was the most shiniest person he ever met. And I'm gonna show you a little bit from my collection now. I'm starting with the jeans. I have two jeans. I laid them out on my bed, but because of like lack of space, I will show you my jeans this way. Both jeans are from the brand Vanquish, or Vanquish as English would say. And this one I bought probably 2 years ago. So it's out of the collection probably right now. And the most immediate thing you will notice is the damage. And well, you probably wouldn't find that surprising, because I know that damaged jeans were also popular for a time here in Europe. But what is interesting is that, I don't know if you can see it on camera very good, but they have like, you can see it here, you can see it very good here. It all has like these golden sparkles on it, and I don't know, I've never seen that before. I don't know if anyone actually saw this in Europe or in America or somewhere else. Please note it in the comments below, because Japan was the first where I saw it, and I was intrigued, and I love it. I'm very afraid to wear it actually, because when it gets dirty, I think because when you go over it with your finger, it gets off. So probably if you wash it a couple of times, it won't sparkle anymore. And nothing interesting or remarkable on the back. I don't know. I think it's a very stylish jean. As I said, pretty feminine. It's a skinny jeans. So many people think I'm gay when I'm wearing it. But oh well, just have to live with that, I guess. My next jeans I bought 2 months ago. As I said, also from Vanquish. I actually thought this one didn't have any sparkles. It actually does. I'm not gonna show it on camera because they're very tiny, but they have like these small spickles with, maybe you can see it here, where my thumb is. They have a little bit like buttons that sparkle. And the thing is that what you do see is that these jeans are a lot more damaged, a lot more ripped, and I actually like it. I saw some jeans in magazines that were like, all the way ripped down from this side to this side. I actually didn't like that. I think this is quite a lot more stylish. I don't know if people call this vintage. I like it. You have like the paint stains on it. It really looks like worn out and stuff like that. And I noticed a little change in the Gyaru fashion, that less and less jeans are so damaged as this one. I actually had to search real hard for it. In the Vanquish store, I think both this and like 2 other jeans were the only damaged ones. So maybe, I'm not quite sure, but I think that the undamaged jeans are becoming popular again, which in my opinion is a real shame.